Look at this mess. Look at this mess. I'm shredding, and you, my dear, need to send me your Cash App because you were the winner of the first drawing. Queen E, where is your Cash App? Where is your Cash App? You didn't contact me. Hi, Reba. I'm only out here for a second because I am trying to tear this paper stuff up within 2 years. So, Queen E, send me your Cash App, honey. Send me your Cash App. You can send it to my phone, 608-239-0765. Send it there. Hey, Miss Brown. Hey, you say hurry up. You all, girl, listen, Lady Earth. I don't know what this man did set. Girl, he building him a whole case, a federal case. He going through the chain of commands, girl. He done build him a whole case up against everybody or somebody. I'm like, what in the hell? Is it that damn serious? Then I so happen to peep in, right? Because I'm busy. I was like, let me see. Because somebody sent it to me. Let me go see. And like they are literally over there trying to narrow it down about some damn R.kelly daddy and the cousin. I don't know the level of importance of that releasing R. Kelly from jail, but baby, these people want to know. They want to know. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Who really gives a fuck? You gonna be 50 tomorrow? Whoop whoop. You is in the 50 club. You're in the 50 club now. Nothing you can do. You can't go back, girl. You're in the 50 club. Welcome to the 50 club, girl. You got to come on in it gracefully. You just slide right on into it. That's it. Nothing to it but to do it, and thank you God. Hey yo yo and Angie. I wanna know if y'all not listening to this. They are digging deep, deep. They wants to know some DNA. They want Mr. Kelly on the phone to agree or break it down about his daddy. But that man truly says that yeah, he's related by the daddy. So neither what I've gathered is either Bruce and Kelly didn't know that allegedly Mr. Kelly daddy was a creeper. He creeped off somewhere and stuck it good to the cousin mama and got her prego. And then along came a cousin girl, and that's how birth was created. So that's what I'm getting. R. Kelly dad was a Papa Rolling Stone. Now, how that's going to factor into Mr. Kelly's release, I'm going to leave that up to y'all because that is beyond my IQ level. I can't figure that one out. No, I think he's just going to tiptoe and dance around it because he says that you guys are going to have to wait for Kelly to come out, which is going to be pretty soon. He's going to be on the phone call on his live, and that way you don't just get the collect. Is it the collect phone call and then that long pause in between, and then he come back on and tell you some things that were said. Now I can't understand why, if he's allegedly having him on the phone, why you just not letting him talk and say, hey, I got the community listening in. He'll never do that. Nope, he'll never do that. But I'm gonna ask you a question, and don't say too much because I don't like you like that. Can you build a federal indictment on people that just threw some back and forth threats to each other?
No,
What is considered a threat dealing in the federal level?
I don't know what's considered a threat, but any kind of thing that's hearsay or or speculation has to be backed up. To bring an indictment has to be backed up by what you call aliande.
Oh.
That means other than. That's Latin for other than. It has to be backed up by aliande, and that means other than. That means some tangible stuff.
Not just by hearsay.
Yeah, yeah. It could be hearsay, and hearsay can lead you to something else. Now, if it's
Okay.
hearsay, but then you got voice recordings, or you got, you know what I mean, or you got the gun, or you got the whatever. You
Oh,
need other than.
I got a good example for you. So there's this paragraph, a statement that was put up on stream the other night, right? And let me elaborate on it a little bit. It says that you've been throwing all of these threats and saying that I'm going to jail. He been doing it for like 2, 3 months, right? Antagonizing his opponent, right? And saying things about what he has done to, as opposed to with him selling his daughter to R.Kelly, okay?
I probably can go right in.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because I got to tell you how he has fathomed up his um, um, indictment at a federal level against this man. So by him saying that you have been putting out all of this information saying that I sent my daughter off to be with R. Kelly and telling me that I'm going to jail all these months. So he respond to, well, you sit tight. Because if you're going to keep up this shit, then I'm going to roll in the mud with you. So now he's on here crying that, oh, you threatened me. But he has been coming at the guy first. So what do you think?
The courts go this thing. The courts ain't trying to hear none of that ghetto ass hood shit.
It's hood
Now,
shit.
if somebody slandered or defamed somebody's character, as long as you can bring the proof for it, then the court will recognize it and go into deliberations about it, however that might be. But all of that, I roll in the mud, which that means from our ghetto or our ghetto perspective that he go come and get in the fight with him. He go come and fight him, I guess. Or does he mean that I'm going to bring all the evidence to the court and see if the court will issue an indictment based on the evidence I bring?
He double standard with that because after he initiated with this guy, putting out these speculations that
And that's
he sold his daughter,
and that'll come out.
created a reaction.
That'll come out when he goes to the court with his information, and when the court gets to doing they investigating or doing whatever, calling whoever they need to call, that part will come out. So that'll kill it right there, and then it can be a counter. You carry your ass in there and you do something, you say something about somebody else. Don't you have nothing on the line to be said nothing about you, because then they can counter.
Because he do. He does.
So I answered
He
that
done
question.
said so much shit about this man. Now this man has reacted finally. And he said, you want to put out all this shit about me? In other words, like you say, you better be prepared as well to bring your facts to the
Some of these
court.
people with all that stuff that y'all doing and going through, some of these people here gonna end up, let me tell you,
What?
R.Kelly gonna end up getting out of jail, and some of these people gonna be in there in jail about they on R.Kelly side. I don't understand it. It's just the damnest
I
thing to
think
me
this
in the
is
world.
just a money come up off of
Well, a lot of it
this
y'all
man.
playing and y'all doing a lot of bantering and all of that, and y'all like that. Y'all like the cat fighting in it and and not it's not all official no more. From what I understand, or what the little parts I be hearing is like it's just about R. Kelly. Well, you did this and you did that and you did this. R. Kelly's gonna end up with that girl Bonjean, what you were telling me about. If it's like you say, it's gonna end up with lesser time or getting out of jail. And some of these people with some of all this other shit, whoever Booty, Bookem, the two E's,
Catfish
and all
with
that
two
shit.
E's.
Some of them people, somebody probably go end up doing some time concerning it.
Let me ask you another question. So if you're out here with a decree and declaring that you are 100% R. Kelly's cousin, would you have a problem proving that, or would you just keep up the whole circus thing about?
It's all a bunch of shit. Just like the girl that's supposed to be a lawyer can't show y'all the information when she was challenged on it. Can't show you her certificate, her license to practice law. Why would
Absolutely.
she beat around the bush? That right there tells you
She a
that she's full
Google.
of shit. So it's the same shit with the question that you just asked me. If you need me to get
I'm
it
finna
alive
get
and break
him.
that shit down to
I'm
their
getting
ass.
him to go in, y'all. Now, Bookham is a little upset, babe, because they done all kicked him out the group. But here's the thing. He did all the same shit, and he was with that group.
But we know all that. You know what it's all about? It's all about y'all
No,
stuff. That's what you do.
but
That's what keep it going. Ain't that what gets some money on some people's
he
books?
says that his purpose of being with them because he was getting in their circle to get them to do what they're doing because now he's got all the information now to free R. Kelly too.
But a bunch of what kind of? Yeah, I ain't gonna ask no more questions. I'm
No,
gone.
you gotta answer.
Cause this hey man, I got a lot of heavy shit on my
This shit.
mind, man. I'm trying to get stuff
When
together
I
here,
tell you
man.
this shit is goofy, as for some reason, the cousin, who's named himself Levi for Kelly, he's saying
Levi for killing
Kelly.
Kelly. Levi for Kelly. He's saying he's the cousin. Somebody refuted that. And now he doing everything he can other than
to free.
just say, no, not to free R. Kelly. Other than, because they refuting whether he's cousin or not, right? That's something that's very easily to be proved, right? Why won't he just prove that so he can get into the main issues that he's into because it's a bunch of old
Yeah,
shit
he
one
likes
way or
he
another.
likes the actions that he's getting
Yeah,
behind it.
a lot of y'all do.
Now, one more question. Since R. Kelly has received the years, the trial is over with. Jennifer Bonjean is preparing her appeal. Can you explain to me at what level can any one of these niggerettes and niggeros on this lives can do to help Mr. Kelly get released?
What can they do to
What
help?
can they do?
If somebody has made statements that was prevalent during the trial.
You said during the
During the
trial.
trial.
The trial is over,
Let me
babe.
finish. If somebody has made statements or something like that during the trial that's noted with the courts, not that y'all was talking on the phone and he said this or she said that. If some of that stuff, some of those statements or some things what somebody said during the trial that's noted with the courts, and then now that Bonjean is doing her post-conviction work for R. Kelly, let's put it that way, because she's doing a number of things, right? Okay. Those things can be brought out if they recant. If she can prove that somebody lied about something during the trial, that can be a relevant issue that she proposes to. Also, you have what's that 3582, which is newly discovered evidence. Even though it wasn't in the trial, she can still put forth newly discovered evidence pertaining to R. Kelly's conviction and trial.
Okay.
I ain't asking no more questions. I'm gone.
No, one more.
Come on, man.
One more. If the real brothers,
The real brother, who do you mean? R. Kelly brothers?
Bruce Kelly,
R. Kelly brothers.
yes,
I don't know their name. Go
and
ahead.
Carrie Kelly,
I know you want to tell
they
me.
have stated 1,000 times that R. Kelly does not know his dad. R. Kelly has said he has never met his dad. It's in his books. It's on a lot of stuff out of his mouth. But now you have this cousin on here saying that he is his cousin by his dad. Isn't that the goofiest shit for you to even want to talk about if you have heard the man himself says that I don't know my dad. So if this is possible,
So what you're saying is, this is a cousin that R. Kelly not familiar with because R. Kelly was not him and his dad was estranged, right? So R. Kelly would, if he is a cousin, it's possible that he is. R. Kelly would know him, right? Is that what R. Kelly's saying? Hey, just because you have some kind of family ties with my dad, by me being estranged from my dad, he don't necessarily have to know that. So you're saying what? You're saying is it what? Preponderance about the whole thing. You're saying what?
what I'm saying is I think that it should not be of an importance situation.
Baby, you're pulling hairs
yeah.
because it's a whole, it's a sundry, a plethora of issues and things that y'all talk about that's not even relevant
To friend R. Kelly.
So you're pulling hairs with that one. I'm
That's
gone.
my point.
Yeah,
So
nice to meet them, and I didn't know we was on the live.
I'm on the live.
I didn't know you were on the live. I thought you was having a personal conversation
No.
with one of your girlfriends. What do you call those? The having you
My
behind the scenes?
moderators.
You're one of your moderators. I didn't know I was on no damn live.
Yeah.
Bye bye, y'all.
She
Hope
she
y'all get it
says,
together.
what's that number you said again pertaining to
I
the
think it's 3582, if I remember right, which is newly discovered evidence. If you can't get it by those numbers, put newly discovered evidence, and those what the proper numbers will pop up.
yeah, it said 3582 would pop up under newly discovered evidence. Come on here, Ted. I just wanted to come on and have a little fun with y'all about that because I hear them over there, a little press still going in. What I say is let them be the cousin because it ain't going to be a cousin that's going to, have Mr. Kelly free. It really isn't.
Now, how long you gonna
And
be on there?
I'm
How
done.
long you gonna be on there? For
What?
you sit and talk to me for about two
Listen,
hours.
y'all, he jealous.
I just asked.
He's jealous
How long you
now.
gonna be on there? So it's your day off work. I'm at home. How
No,
long
you
you
supposed to
go?
be going to work. We gonna start a show, y'all. Y'all gonna be laughing at our goddamn
Let me ask you a
show.
question. You answer
What?
that one. All right, I'm going back in the bedroom.
We gonna start a reality show. When I tell y'all that we will have y'all cracking up, y'all gonna be like, holy shit. Yeah, that's why I just wanted to tickle with y'all because I'm like, are they at it again about this whole cousin thing? It's not like Jennifer Bongina's finna walk up in there and saying some shit about, oh, he has a cousin out here who's did some investigation that was investigated a long time ago. All that paperwork was talked about. He ignored it all. He was over there, laying in the mud with the damn drunken Larry trying to develop some guy. Hey, K baby, some whole goddamn debate to debate shit. And it was like, here we go again. I'll be sitting, listen, I'll be trying to make him watch a little bit of it. And when I say, know the law, yeah, he knows the law. He knows the freaking goddamn law. So he be listening to Catfish. we be busting up because he was sitting here too saying, okay, well, when you gonna produce your shit, You said you had to dip. Girl, Shanique, you see I'm off of it, right? And what amuses me is how many people is really interested in that story. Like at the end of the day, that has no weight at all on Mr. Kelly's freedom. To me, it's just another old niggero that wants to tell a story and people wants to hear it. So it's like, go hear it. I'm over, yeah, I'll be crack. I'll be like, listen to this shit here. Who gives a fuck? And the story, the little bit that I did hear before I got off of it, right? I was like, oh, okay. Well, Mr. Kelly, daddy was a Rolling Stone. He went off and didn't spend time with his own son, but he laid up in the bed, I guess, with the Levi mammy and got a prego. Then came a damn Levi. Okay. Whoop de damn do. It's a whole bunch of families out here like that. But that sums up that damn story. But they going deep. Too. Well, when can you produce this? And he says, well, I tell you what, I'll just get Mr. Kelly on the phone and we can let him tell it. Now, from what I heard, Mr. Kelly accept everybody. So if you out here, as a cockroach that he say people choose to be for him, then go be it. I thought, or I was under the impression after Mr. Kelly's phone call with Natasha and what's the other guy name? That was what was important to him, discovering what went on with this BOP. We done left the whole, they done left the whole BOP of what Mr. Kelly originated as a concern to him behind. That somehow that damn cousin know how he about as good as Booker cause he get on the stage and the point of view then switch to his point of view. He took over. I'm like, who in the I still be up here like who in the fuck cares? I really do. I really, really do. Now, like I'm hearing on most of the channels that I would visit, in the bushes, that is, so that I don't be a distraction in the chats. Now I'm hearing, and as it should be, as it should. Like, where were you when everybody was doing the whole information and the assuming a plot against Mr. Kelly against coming from Angelo? Like where was he? And I'm telling y'all, I visit some old lives, and you can clearly hear Angelo, talking about how allegedly a decent humble guy or whatever this Levi is, to now it's 2 years later, they rolling in the mud. Like, this shit is crazy. So I bring that out to say this, right? When I read that text message, right, it clearly states at the top of it, you've been out here, doing X, Y, and Z and saying that I did this and I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Well, that caused a reaction. It caused a reaction. Angelo reacted. Well, since you're out here doing all of this, then you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do this, and this to you. And since I'm on the road, oh, I'm gonna throw in some aunties and uncles and grandmothers behind the shit too. And I think that with those quirk words, the aunties and the sisters and the brother, that triggered cousin Levi feelings. Now he in his feelings. So behind his feelings, now comes his reaction. Not knowing or remembering that you poked a bear. So if you're going to poke a bear, then you need to be able to stand up to the bear. But how does he now chooses to stand up to this Angelo Bear after you done poked him and said that he this and you're going to jail and you sold your kids and blah blah blah? Okay, he hit back. Now is yeah, I'm finna write the letters. I'm finna send this in. I'm finna get this started. I'm finna do this, or you better not pull up and all this shit. And I'm like, listen here. So one thing for sure, when you do, get ready to put charges on people, you better make sure your right and your left hand is clean. And you know what else would have cousin Levi's story as a flunk in the courtroom? Can you imagine 20 to 50, maybe even 100 people showing up to this court? Because once you put charges on somebody and this is your probable cause that you initiated, you have to be there standing on the other side. You're that person. Now, all these people coming to court, and I'm sorry, and the judge stand up there, if anybody else would like to say something, because people should request to say something, and they come up in their courtroom with they whole sheets of documents and stuff about what the cousin Levi has been saying or doing or whatever. I don't know how he thinks that his case against Angelo is going to even stand. Isn't that crazy? Hi, Juicy. What's going on, little mama? You said what happened? I'm just talking about what I heard today. Little mama, I just so happened to click on while I'm here shredding paper.
You can activate that if you want
I'm gonna get you to help me with all this when I'm done. You ain't got nothing to do today anyway.
to. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I might need to take this car down and fit me.
You said tomorrow. So they're having their heavy discussion on figuring out the puzzle of R. Kelly and his something like a cousin, Levi. So, and I was just like, they done moved that up to the highest level of importance of freeing R. Kelly. That's all. That's all. I was like, that shit ain't even important, man. It's like it's not really important. And the crazy thing is that it's bouncing from one channel to the other channel with the same rhetorical bullshit. Like, okay, where's it up? Same shit. I guess I should go. Okay, we're gonna go back over to this channel. Same shit. Yep, is you the cousin? Who gives a fuck? Like, I can't understand how all of the people that actually give a fuck. There's nothing beneficial to whether if you know that he is or you're not. They ain't gonna put no money in your pockets. None. Hi, Miss Green Eyes. So I just be laughing, y'all. I swear to God, I be laughing at this shit. I be laughing. And you know, and then what was it? Was it last night? Yeah, I peeped in and I'm looking at, listening to, how um cousin is up there, and he wants everybody to shut up because the drunken Larry has appeared. The drunken Larry has appeared. And I'm talking about the drunken Larry that has sat out here and said everything under the sun of what he has done to, compromise some of R. Kelly's case, dealing with the Angelo and the Savages and the Azarels, that part. That part, I'm like, how y'all, and it seems to be quite okay with cousin Levi, unless he's still playing the game from being able to get inside of their circle over there. I can't wait until that whole damn circle crumble. I really can't. I can't. I'm just I don't know. I just can't. I'll be waking up one day waiting for somebody of decency to have R. Kelly on there telling these people to just shut up and let his attorney handle his case. Pretty much. I juicy. It's all just irrelevant factors right now. It really is. It's irrelevant factors. He went over that whole I forgot what page that was in the transcripts, right, of the reading about Azarel being of, this certain age, and it was the mama and it was the daddy and it was this and it was that. I'm thinking that, oh, didn't his attorney, don't y'all think that Bonjean done read the damn transcripts or have a team that does all of that? And they speak as if, I mean, it's possible maybe that she's missed something in the situation. I must say this. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of things in these text messages of whatever that may be a high choice of disregarding. I just feel certainty on that. Like, oh, we can't argue that, because if you argue one thing about the parents, you definitely got to come back and there's gonna be an argument about Mr. Kelly that just may not need to be opened up. It may not need to be, brought back out to the table. But I recall Mr. Kelly coming out and speaking for, what was it, over on Natasha's show, about an hour intimately, like when it was broken up. But if you add it together, he kept calling in and he kept calling in, and his concern was about a BOP officer, his main concern. Now that there's a paperwork out where it appears that Jennifer Bonjean is, filing a lawsuit somewhere in that area, dealing with how Mr. Kelly's private information got released, possibly unauthorized. That right there is enough for me to be destitute on following Jennifer Bonjean and listening very carefully to what R. Kelly major focus was on. Not all this other buffale stuff. And, like I said, that's just me. But somehow you have other people that chooses to take things and put them in their own fight of importance. And that's just crazy. You like he came out here and told the majority of the YouTube world, which I'm sure leaked to some of the the news people or whatever media, that this is what my concern is, that this is what happened. He is mad at one person in particular about a letter that said some things about two girlfriends, and one girlfriend exploded. Okay, that's just where it's at for me, you know. So he had two girlfriends. He wrote some letters up. One of the girlfriends got hold to the letter, felt that the letter did not or involve her as much in being part of R.Kelly's life forever, and she got pissed. Along with her getting pissed, she had a whole set of people that coincide with her, and pushed her or helped her, decide whether if she wants to turn against R. Kelly. And that's just what happened. Now it's a whole bunch of other shit about trying to figure out if this man has any damn real relatives. What behooves me though with cousin, right, is how he portrays to speak very highly as if he is the only existing of any relative to R. Kelly. That's the shit that I be flabbergasted about. Don't nobody, nowhere on this planet speaks to that man as much as I do. Now I'm sitting here saying to myself, self, how the fuck would he know that? Is that what Mr. Kelly telling him? Man, nah, bro, I don't talk to nobody but you. You mean to tell me that you would be that flabbergasted and astounded that Mr. Kelly is only speaking to you instead of reciting something else in a manner like this? Mr. Kelly speaks to his attorney every day. Now that would be some shit that you should want to tell. Not no guy. Yeah, he said nobody else, girl. Miss Kelly doesn't speak to nobody but me. This nigga, how the hell you know that shit? What are you doing? You doxing all his phone calls from the penitentiary? How the hell do you know? How the hell? He said, I love R. Kelly. I guess that's supposed to got him some more brownie points or some shit. He said, hey, love, I just love that guy. He loves him. I was like, oh, okay. That's deep. That's real deep. It's a whole lot of other people out here other than him that likes and loves them some R. Kelly too. But he is the only one. That should be funny to me. Oh my God. Girl, I guess, it's possible. It ain't pretty much else up to do. There's not much anything else to do, in the penitentiary, but, make your phone calls if you got the minutes and stuff, on your phone. I guess just call people, just call them up. Hell, call them up every day. Sounds like to me that Mr. Kelly trying to figure him out more so than he trying to figure R. Kelly. I just don't get it. I really don't get it, boy. All I know is according to the videos that I saw when those people was showed up down by the trunk, and the guy that was down there in the blue jean jacket, they were sitting on the thing. I know that wasn't the cousin. I know that in all of the concert videos that I have pulled up or or hell, even the most recently ones with Kelly going to court. Their cousin wasn't there either. That was shit. I mean, at least I did see Bookham big headed ass, as a fan down there. Shit, at least he was there. Hell, Booker say he finna come back out here and bust open all this stuff. I'm over here like, now, Bookham, don't leave your ass out of it either. Now, your story would really be freaking excellent to tell as long as he include himself in it. But when he try to take himself up out of there, like the story is a flunk. The only way to get your story to the level that you trying to get it to do is you're gonna have to keep yourself in that damn story. No matter what people say or how they feel and how much I laugh at the shit. Just disregard my laugh. 'Cause I'ma laugh at you. That goddamn shit. He finna break it down about this whole drunken Larry. Now, how much more do y'all think that he can break it down as opposed to how drunken Larry and Angelo done broke down their own damn shit? How much more can he add to the shit? If you gonna tell the people that Angelo and drunken Larry was lying when they was telling on each other about who doing what. 'Cause I don't understand how he finna break this shit down, but I'm gonna be right here waiting, y'all. I'm gonna be right here waiting. Look at this mess I got, for real, for real. I got a mess everywhere, y'all. Look at this. I'm shredding. I'm shredding. It's time to get rid of 22s and 21s that a lot of stuff I've scanned so far. So that's good. Now, I gotta tell y'all what happened to my phone because I was literally trying to go live with y'all during breakfast time this morning, but this happened last night. I went to pick up my phone and I kept getting this big old Cash App advertisement, right? Download app. I'm like, all right, download the app. I got that. So it was taking over my phone. If I would open up my messages, it would pop up on the screen. So I couldn't message nobody. If I would open up YouTube, it'll pop up on my screen. So it really had me freaking annoyed until I spent at least an hour and a half going through my whole phone to see if something had done did a auto download that I wasn't aware of. Right? I was like, what the? So I went through everything. I'm like, no, I did that, I did that. So I'm like, well, do I do a factory reset? What's going on? So this morning, like I said, I tried to go on, and if I hit go live, it would take over my whole phone. And I'm like, it wouldn't even let me go live. It wouldn't let me do anything. And this is Cash App. So I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute. So I shut the phone off, restarted, shut the phone off, restarted, still was there. So I'm sitting here on the couch, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just Google in a unique way, So I'm like, Cash App advertisement takes over phone. Of course, it comes up under Reddit, but I don't have Reddit and I'm not going to download Reddit. So I'm like, okay, if I try to open it up in Chrome, that's where it was taking over my phone from in the Chrome, what do you call it? um I can't, I just went blank. Where you type the stuff in it. I just forgot the name of it right quick. But yeah, so that's where I was like, well, why would I do that? That's where it's coming from. I'm like, okay, maybe I should just delete the whole Chrome and then just bring it back up and reinstall it and do all of that all over again. But y'all want to know what it is? And let me tell y'all exactly what it is in case it comes up in your phone. Because I finally said, well, okay, let me just go through Google again and bring it back up through Google from my other phone because this one wouldn't let me do anything. So, those phone cases that we have, right? And it has all the pockets on it. How many of y'all have those phone? Yeah, in the browser. Thank you, babe. How many of y'all have the phone cases where you store your debit card, your driver's license? Got the little pockets on there. Let me see how many of y'all have those so that y'all would know how to fix it if it comes up. So put a one in the chat if you have the phone cases like this. See, if you have one of these right here with with all these pockets on there, y'all got those, right? All these. right? And it's on this phone. I have three of them. All my phones are in those cases. Are y'all listening to me? I'm going to wait and see if y'all listening to me because this is going to help you guys. Are y'all listening? Hey, Galatians. Okay. So, Bree says she does. Okay. So, if that screen ever comes up, right? It's green, it's talking about Cash App, and it says to download app. If you have your Cash App card, which I did, inside of one of the flaps, it's grabbing through the NFC. It's grabbing your Cash App card through the NFC, y'all. Not saying that it's grabbing it to take your money out of there or your identity. What it was doing was grabbing it and uploading that page through my browser to download the Cash App, but it was blocking me from doing a lot of stuff on my phone. You have to go into your settings. If you can't find it right away, in the search magnifying thing, you want to type NFC. Turn it off. Turn it off. When I looked in there, it was on. So I don't know how it got on the NFC. I don't know. Um, I turned it off and I waited and I was like, oh my God, it's gone. It's gone. So it fixed it. But yeah, I had to go find out what the, because first thing I'm thinking is, oh my God, this shit is taking over my phone. I can't do shit. I can't, if I press on the contacts, the screen will come up. It was blocking it. And I'm over here like freaking out because this is my main phone, right? I'm like, man, I don't have all my other stuff in the other phones. I hope it's not. And then I also read that something like that is not easy to install malware on your phone. So you don't have to worry about that much because most of us would start off by saying, oh my God, I'm getting a virus and, this spam and where malware and da da da. But what you need to do is check your phones because something now is allowing it if you store your Cash App card in one of those flaps to grab that NFC and make that Cash App screen pop up. When if you already have your Cash App on your phone, why do you need to download it again? So it's there. Okay, I was just sharing that information with y'all because I thought that was something that would really be important for some people if that starts to happen to you. Because like mine just came out of nowhere last night. I have not been on my phone. It came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is this steady coming up? I'm trying to go live last night on my phone to sit here and chill with y'all some wine. It would not let me. So that's how you would fix that, okay? Hit the settings. Make sure your NFC is turned off. So you don't have to be stressed and worried about where did this page come from in your browser telling you to download Cash App. Okay, now back to the funny shit. Back to the funny shit. So I don't know, and I really don't care, how many people are very interested pertaining to this whole 20 years plus later of Mr. Kelly's allegedly unknown dad who he has never allegedly had a relationship with, now has a allegedly cousin out on the YouTube because it is not important and it is not in no way, fashion, or form of fashion is going to free Mr. Kelly right now. Only the smart people will sit back and wait for Bonjing to complete her post trial for Mr. Kelly. You're welcome, Juicy. You're welcome. You say the cousin was asked, how do he feel about the things Okov has done? He said, there is absolutely nothing Okov have done to that's delusion, honey. That's delusion. Mm-hmm. That ain't nothing but delusion. I mean, it makes to me, let me say this to you, APZ. It makes sense for him to respond that away. It makes a whole lot of sense. If he replies and respond in a different way that would be against COVID, how would he be able to continue to congregate with them? How would he be able to get and stay in their circle to have entertainment purpose only videos? If he went against them, what is he gonna do? Who does he have to entertain besides his regulars that goes over there? Who? He's got to go and stay in. You got to stay in the clique some kind of way. So why would he? And that's just my synopsis of this thing. You say, and then immediately went into what we did. Yeah, the terrorists. The terrorists. That's why this would be, baby, if they would open up the courtroom to only this sector right here, this community, bring everybody in. Girl, this gonna be one crazy ass court proceedings, baby. This shit here, everybody gonna be walking in there with their little folders and they files, they audios, all this shit, boy. This will be a hot ass mess for the judge presiding over the Kelly YouTube sector right here, because there's other communities, that's going on, that don't have, that's not doing all of this shit. Baby, they'll have a field day with this shit, honey. We're like, is that you, cousin Levi, on that audio? Okay, play the audio again. Terrorists? They don't seem to appear to be terrorists to me, Mr. Cousin. Oh no, I need you to continue to stand. I'm gonna continue. Stop that part right there. Oh, are you talking about when they were outside saying, bring them downstairs? Do you consider that as a terrorist? Oh, you talking about when that guy says that he was going to lick the mama and the sister and the baby auntie titty up and down with both nipples in the mouth. That's what you talking about as a terrorist. I don't see no bombs, no guns, no sticks. I don't see any of that. Oh, you're talking about that part where that one guy said that he had the 30 rounds and he was going in the building. Well, unfortunately, cousin, no, I need you to keep standing. I need you to keep standing. Since he has already had his hearings and things on that, I see that there's no reason or issue to keep pushing. The people let him go home on a DP, what is it, deferred program. So what exactly is it that you says that he's doing to Miss Kelly? Well, you do know that based upon your complaint that you have brought forth to the government, that we are the same government that, yeah, locked Mr. Kelly up. Now, it might be in your interest, if you can pull it off, is to bring the government against the government. Maybe you can do that. That just may work. See, you're going to have to prove that this government did a whole bunch of under cover malpractice against Mr. Kelly to this government over here. You say you going to jail if you come. Well, don't come in contact with them. Just stay away from. You know what though? You know what though, Scooby Doo? I don't know. You just might come out, well, again, ahead, right? Because the booking boy folding. All you got to do, he said it on the thing. Y'all was the one. He said, and the cousin and the drunken Larry, y'all the one got together and did this shit against Scooby Doo. He said that shit. So I don't know why the booking boy don't go and write up his affidavit about, he know who in fact initiated this false imprisonment against Scooby Doo. Then he might well go and write that shit up. I don't know why. What he waiting on? Do he know that if he does that, Scooby Doo, that he will win against the cousin and the drunken Larry? He ain't even got to worry about fighting him no more. All you gotta do is start writing this shit up. Yeah. Get that shit sealed up, sent it on down there to Detective Ryan or whatever his name was. That's all Scooby Doo gotta do. Boy, you talking about will win that fight that he is having against the cousin and drunken Larry? Yeah. You gotta get him to write that shit up. Send that shit on in to Agent Ryan down there. Said, I know who put all this shit together to have Scooby Doo false imprisonment time. Yeah. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Now, where he gonna put his money at to his mouth, that's a whole nother different story. It's a whole nother campaign. But I'm just saying that if from that audio right there, yeah, that one should be stamped with a golden stamp on it, boy. That book said, nope, it was you, cousin, and it was you. Y'all did this shit to Scooby Doo. I was like, look at Booker. What you say, Booker? Go keep telling it, Booker. Booker, no, he'll tell some shit, boy. I'm like, but Booker, well, we gonna hold that part till you write your damn formal letter up. I got to go watch his video. I was so busy yesterday and I couldn't get on. I was out and I wanted to get on my phone because I was out and it's the only phone that I had with me. I couldn't get the fuck on because goddamn thing was blocked. But ooh, child, I said, great job, Booker. At least you standing up for that. Now let's see if you follow through on it. Let's see if he's really, really mad at the cousin and the drunken Larry, or is this just all for play again? Is it all for play? Book, no, he could tell it when he get mad. I book him. You need to get mad again today. Like he said he coming back. And he finna tell some more shit on that cousin boy. He be like, with your fake ass. He said, look, I'm outside. It's cold on y'all. What Ted, what him doing? What him doing, man? What him doing? You need some sunglasses. You need some sunglasses on. Yeah, he gets mad, boy. He know he could tell it. Now, Bookham has to be expecting now. When you drop some shit, you know that damn drunken Larry finna be coming back with your shit. Yeah, they all for play, girl. All for damn play. That's it and that's all. I be over here like they know they need to cut the shit. You got one on the horn, all of a sudden 3 years later, want to fight with Angelo. The shit bending came out. He damn near started the whole terrorist anthem by saying that Scooby-Doo was threatening and this and that's who he was threatening. Then why are you going after the person that he was threatening and started up a terroristic action? So now it appears to me that cousin is doing some terrorist shit, and against Angelo. Look, what the hell you poking at that damn man for? Mr. Kelly has every and each opportunity as see fit to write up whatever he needs to write up to his goddamn attorney about some damn Angelo Clary, and his attorney can decide whether if she wants to pursue that dang on issue. It shouldn't be nobody damn scam call. It shouldn't be nobody out here that knows the story as well as R. Kelly to tell about anything with the Angelo and Azariah. But for some reason, he seems to know the whole freaking goddamn story. He shouldn't be the one writing up the damn story for R. Kelly freedom. R. Kelly should be writing it up and telling it to his goddamn attorney for his own damn freedom. That don't make no damn sense to me. You say what you want to know is how the cousin got access to the same email. Girl, Capone be on it. I be glad you here so you could say some of them things and not me. Yeah, how is that so? How is that so, Capone? Huh? How is that so? This shit crazy as hell. You know what? How you could tell it's a play for play. Cause they all done been together, so they all know what each other has, how each other got it, and what the hell is gonna be said. They know. They know what they ain't gonna say and what they are gonna say. That is shit against each other. This shit crazy as hell. That did y'all see the cousin got mad over there? Cause she drunk and Larry said, "Shit, when I need some laughs around this bitch, I'm going over and Pat Bushes. No names in the chat. No names in the chat." I like to die. He ain't like that shit. You damn right, drunk and Larry. You get your popcorn pulled the fuck up, cause I'ma talk about your ass in this whole damn entanglement too. You might well pull the fuck on up, send them damn bush. He got that cousin got livid with your ass, drunk and Larry. So what the hell you mean? You in Pat Bushes getting your laugh on. He ain't like that. He ain't like that, y'all. There's no names in the chat. Now, y'all tell me, because these some smart ass dummies out here, what difference does it make whether if you say a name or not if the narrative fits the damn person? What sense does it make? What sense does it make? That's all I want to know. What sense does it make to refrain from the no names in the chat, but the narrative about the person that you don't want the name in the chat? Or like, these are the same people out here knock knock on Woody Woodpecker fucking head. Like what? Like, nigga, we know how to play Blues Clues. Hey, no name in the chat. Like the name is gonna help decrease his damn funds. Oh, he said Pap name. Now I'm gonna lose about $20 in my cash app on my monetization. Oh, he said Dubowski name. That's another $50 I'm finna lose. Like what the fuck? Like this some kid and play shit, man. No names, no names. I'm losing money. Please don't say the fucking names. I told you no names. Only way that I'm gonna tell you to not use no damn names, I'm not gonna have a narrative about your ass. You ain't gonna be able to figure out shit. He goes off and tell the whole damn narrative about the person. Boy, that shit be cracking me up. And the terrorists, what? That goddamn, what, Donnelly wasn't bit more scared or nothing. No scared than Levi over there talking about, so he's scared for his life. And Booker scared for his life. How the hell is the bullies are scared? How the hell do you perpetuate a goddamn terrorist on freaking YouTube and then turn around and start attacking somewhat in the same manner of what was done 3 years ago to betray now that I'm scared for my life. Man, if y'all don't go sit y'all asses down. I just try to see how it makes any damn sense. I really am. I remember it, a lot of people, and Azrael is this and Azrael is that. And oh, you set your dad, you set R. Kelly up and you took your daughter. I was hearing that shit 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Until all of a sudden now, it's 3 years later, and this goddamn a sketty Al Capone Detroit ass nigga over there talking about some, oh, you going to jail. Angela, you going to jail. You going to jail. The way that I see it, once again, if Angelo was important to go to jail. Now, why wasn't he that important to go to jail from Mr. R. Kelly himself by writing up his own goddamn paperwork and pressing charges against it? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Did Mr. R. Kelly not feel that what Angelo and the parents had done to him was important, or did he give it some pass? How the hell do you sit up in there knowingly or unknowingly, put that in there, that this situation was not occurring based on the fact that they were looking for some type of money from putting them up on the business, the dildo shop, and all that stuff. Where is Mr. Kelly freaking notes and bindings from the whole freaking story about how he came into the situation with the goddamn parents? He should be the one telling this shit, not these damn people. Can you imagine these cousins and godsons walking their ass up in the courtroom trying to tell the judge exactly how and what done happened in Mr. R. Kelly's life, as opposed to Mr. R. Kelly is the subject being in this life and knowing of these damn parents his damn self. That don't make no sense. He got to tell his own damn story. Make no sense to me. I don't care who you are, a uncle, grandmama, or granddaddy, or whatever. I'm the only one that can tell you my story. Thanks. I appreciate the generosity of you trying to defend me. But it's not you that the judge is going to want to hear from. They want to hear from the person that actually then dealt with the situation or with the damn people. That's just how I know reality works. That's how reality works for me. I don't know. And another thing that just gives this whole shit away, like the red flag of this all right, is listening to them, right? Listening to them. And I be clicking all on 7. I kid y'all not. Let me show you. I be clicking my ass off. Okay, let me go to channel 7. Let me find 9. Let me find 10. Let me find 11. Let me find 12. I can't find them speaking nowhere. Nowhere. Only right here. I can't find that. I go CBS. I click on ABC Live. I click on CNBC. I click on the Court TV. I click on News On. I cannot find these niggas speaking nowhere. Nowhere. So somebody explain to me when it comes to them, baby, where y'all pushing this shit through at? Where? Oh, I forgot. Hit the government. The same government that locked R. Kelly up. I'm waiting to see how that's gonna play out. I really am. Because I'm over here like, oh, okay. Now, when they get their asses with all this vocalism that they have to portray as if they are defending R. Kelly and he's going to be free off of the shit that they are saying and regurgitating from transcripts that the whole goddamn the judge done read and the attorneys done read. Please. Hi, Dana. Please. I just be laughing. And at the same time, giving it a little grain of salt, okay, we'll wait and see. So, how many of y'all, because it's 80 people in this chat, how many of y'all really and truly thinks that what the cousin is doing is going to free R. Kelly anytime soon? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that it is, and put a 2 in the chat if you think it ain't. You can go over that paperwork back and forth, up and down, side to side, in a circle, a triangle, whichever way, arguing about it on YouTube is not going to have any weight. So I'm putting a 2 in the chat. I'm putting a 2 on hell no. None. Age of Ryan can make this right, but I agree. I agree. He can. He can literally start writing up his theses, stamping it, and sending it in. Now that would be one official. I agree. So why do you think that Bookham won't go and make it right? He need to go make it right. He the one has contact with the agent Ryan. So he need to go make it right. Get on the phone with Agent Ryan saying, you know what? I have a confession. I really need to meet with you. And now since I have retrieved myself from the group that I went in with some suspicions that they was creating this setup, this dialogue against Mr. Kelly, and I'm for R. Kelly, I need to now tell the truth. I mean, it's $1 short and a penny too late, but for right now, but still. I think that it would be the right thing to do, like what you stated. But will he do it? Hell no. The show must go on. There's $1 to be made in cash apps around this bitch. Hell no. There's $1 to be made in monetization around this bitch. No. But that audio though, Debowski, shit, that was a golden ass audio. I was like, look at Bookham over there telling. I think that most part, you should say thank you. Thank you, Bookham. Like, thank you, cause he sure said that shit. He sure said it. It was y'all. You all, and I'm gonna break it down. And y'all did that shit to Debowski. Now, I don't know if he's still trying to be your friend or come back as a friend or back in the group or whatever. I don't know what that shit was for. But he said that shit. He said that shit. Fucking for what? But you know what? I think that they gonna come at Bookham head if he do that shit. Cause Bookham, you went down there with that drunken Larry. And only drunken Larry and you knows what actually happened down there. Now, I got a gut feeling drunken Larry might have had a few cameras stashed somewhere, nigga, up in the tree that you couldn't even disguise. You know how they be putting them speakers in them little boxes that you won't even know it's a speaker in there. And that drunken Larry probably got your shit holding you by the nuts, because drunken Larry and cousin Levi, he's a minion, and all this shit. He's just somebody that just needed some attention. he needed he needed attention. So he just thought, well, you know what? Since R. Kelly daddy screwed my mom, and I did go to a few concerts and I was around, here and there. I guess I'll come on out and, start up some shit too on this damn YouTube. What the hell? But Drunken Larry and Booker, oh, that's gonna be one hell of a goddamn juicy detailing ass fight there. Booker start dropping, Drunken Larry gonna start dropping. Mm, mm. I hate that for you though, Booker. You shouldn't have took your ass down there and had some steak and shake. Oh shit. You say he took you out when he said he was a girl? Girl, not the child of God, like they say. Which God? Cause it people that serve so many different types of gods, girl. Which one? Which one? I heard him over there being all sentimental and shit. He wanna play you all the songs that what's that church boy name? And Kelly wrote this. That was just his way of dropping some R. Kelly damn music for get some more attention and views. Everybody done heard that goddamn song. I was like, look at him. Then he'll turn off the church stuff though, Capone. Then he go back to his devilish ways. And you best to bet, cousin, I'm coming for your ass. Now, now the cousin, he had nerves to sit up and gonna say something about some. Let me say this to Spitting Fire, but she don't watch a bunch of channels out here. Yeah, he was speaking, trying to speak about me, and I'm like, Nick, what bumps on some goddamn lip, boy? Is you stupid or you dumb? Is you stupid or is you dumb or just didn't have nothing else to say? I'd have been on this camera all the time, whenever. You ain't gonna never find nothing on these damn lips, nigga. I ain't the one that's bobbing and weaving, nigga. Ted, what's your problem? What is it? Every time I get on here you go. Shut up. I don't talk back. Just don't talk back. I said, don't. You heard me. I do what I say. I can. I, I, I- Shut up. Look at him, y'all. What I say? What I Ted? What I say? What I say? Good boy. I remember. He ain't the boss of me. I'm the boss. And another thing. Let me say this about Cuz. Now, Cuz have been out here how long? Talking about a baby and his girl and la la la, right? Portraying that all he's got a sugar honey iced tea, right? And then over there on the live talking about some how he like 'em. Well, another no nothing good ass nigga. I like them this way, as long as they got the philump. That's why he went at Tasha K. He couldn't focus on Tasha K, saying the things that she said and putting out the shit that she did. 'Cause his damn eyeballs was over there and tongue drooling all on Tasha K tits. That's why he ain't focused on her. That's why he ain't taking her out. He want them damn tits to stay around so he can keep looking at them. But, because there's a but to this story, but he comes after the other people saying that it wasn't nothing but some hoes or some this or that on a freaking bus as you sit here and listen to this nigga do nothing but fucking lusting on his damn channel. Fucking hypocrite. I'm like, if you don't get this goddamn wine smoking cigar, burnt lung, lip ass nigga out of here, get the hell up out of here. Lusting his ass off, y'all. Just lust. I did it. Why you think he's okay with that goddamn skylife and all them sitting there? He love that shit. Shit turning them on. The apple, I guess they say, don't fall too far from the damn tree, huh? Cause he showing his cousin's character. You like them all too, lots of them. No good, nothing ass got the nerves to be talking about somebody else and how they got a girl or some women or they doing this and they doing that. Like this old hypocrite ass nigga. I don't give a shit what he says about Pap. Mm-mm. That ain't true. I ain't the one that got Angelo on my motherfucking heels. Angelo coming with that smoke. He gonna peel your cap back, Levi. he go, he, Angelo gonna be over there whistling while he work on your ass. Oh, shit. Yeah, he is. Yep. He sure is. You say, what happened to his assistant still? Yeah, where is the assistant at? What the book him say he living in the garage or some shit. I shit book him. That assistant's probably put his ass out. He over there in love with he done took over the love land. Do. Let me take it to love. How that song go? Hey, book. That damn cousin Levi is in love with Kelly more than you now. Y'all gonna have to be out here fighting over who is the most in love. Shit is funny. You go. He say he loves him the most, and Bookham. He says that he is the only one that speaks to R. Kelly more than anybody in this universe. Now I don't know how that's gonna make you feel. All I'm saying is, I don't think you should take that shit. I think that you should fire back expeditiously. You need to show that damn cousin how much you are in love for Mr. Kelly. You need to tell that nigga that that was you standing and sleeping in the goddamn lobby for 16 fucking hours and then popping up at the turnstile of when you threw your hoodie on your head and you bet Jasmine her goddamn food share card. 'Cause you already had 200 and some dollars. You gonna take her to it, make it four, to show that you was the one was there for Mr. Kelly. That's what you need to do. I'm tired of fixing all your shit for you on how to handle these people in the damn street. I'm start charging your ass soon. You gonna start hitting that damn cash app for my worthy advice. we got two niggas on the street in loves them some R. Kelly. They is in a major ass fight, y'all. You don't know him. You don't know him. Hey, Korea. Hey, Book. Hey, Book. You said that the cousin do not know him. He not the cousin. Now, you gonna have to bring your proof, all your audios and shit to the YouTube courts, because the community is the jurors. So and I don't know if we're gonna ever win see something with the cousin, because he just likes got their entertainment purpose only shit. But and then you need to call Angelo up, because you need to tell us how Angelo finna be coming and hitting the cousin across the fucking forehead with a 2x4 over there talking about some you threatening me when I'm looking at a damn thing that Angelo clearly said in his opening statement that since you, Levi, wanted to be out here telling these people all of this stuff that I did so and so did so, and you're running behind what this whole drunken Larry is telling you. He's saying that you need to be prepared. Prepare yourself for probably a paper fight or a thumb fight. I think he gonna thump you across your damn head, and then you took and turn that around on your live by saying, because he inserted the fact that well, if it's gonna have to be the auntie, the cousin, the baby mama drama stuff, right? That there hit a nerve. Just that part right there alone hit a nerve where you over there talking about some now you fear for your life and he's threatening me. I get it. You were trying to explain what it is of the level of meanings of threatening. Threatening. So now you on that whole playground thing where sticks and stones hurt your bones. You literally sit up there and try to put some emphasis, some oomph on it that by you saying this to me now, after all the poking that I have done to you, since I didn't do no threat to you, you didn't do a threat, but you did do a whole lot of speculations. You did not bring nothing to the YouTube courts on what you think is factual as a threat to you, right? To you. Instead, you chose to put up, I forgot the page number, of an argument about what was precluded in those text messages between Azrael, allegedly some of what the dad was saying. I didn't see nothing from R.kelly messages on there, and so on and so forth. So you've taken the same trip down Candy Lane as Booker. I'm going to create some mess out here. This is the plot. I'm going to create some mess out here. I'm going to poke the bear. But I know that this bear probably got a very high temperament on him, right? He's going to say some things and then I'm going to get him. Since the courts couldn't get him, since they have not brought him in and put him on any charges, I'll be that person. Soon as he dropped that message to you and it triggered the fact of your sensitiveness about him putting in auntie, uncle, baby, nephew, grandma, granddad, you got him. You threatening me? You threatening me? I don't know where people get off, cousin, feeling like that they could poke and poke and poke and then chooses or try or attempt to take the freedom, the First Amendment from a person on how they choose to fight your ass back. If you had some rules on how you chose to be fought back, then why didn't you tell Angelo your goddamn rules? Hey, I'm poking you. I'm saying all of these things about you. We reading all of this stuff with you selling your daughter to R.kelly. I'm going to keep poking you. I know you're going to come back. But when you come back, you can only come back with the way that I came at you. You can only come back with a straw out of a Coke cup. You can only come back with no shoelaces in your shoes. Why didn't you give him the play out? Why didn't you give him your rules? No. Let's just wait for him to say something that sounds like a threat. Then I got him. The same way you played this shit out on Dubosky. You started the terrorist shit. He started hitting your ass back under the First Amendment using whatever fucking figurative speech that he chose to use, whether it was about the auntie, mama, niece, nephew, grandmama, and I'm gonna walk over here on this grade. You took all of that as a threat. Don't no solid ass nigga Grown ass nigga once they realized their plan was to poke a bear or say some things to cause a reaction should ever stand up and scream anything about I'm being threatened. You're threatening me? Well, we shall see. I'm gonna report all of this down, all of this down, that his stuff. You ain't said nothing about reporting shit of what you done did. So now you left a half-ass goddamn narrative out here and made it very inconclusive for any judge to preside over whether if you were threatened or not. Pap ain't shit. Hey, shit. The way I see it, should none of y'all be scared. Shit. Y'all asses was going at it like the string from the Coke can, ear to ear. They're just running that shit right down along the string. Now you're echoing it and regurgitating some shit. This shit funny as hell. I'm like, who gives a fuck? You say he likes to call saying he's a popo. All he got to do is call the prison to see if Kels can get calls or make calls. That was shut down. Yeah. I don't think he would be the right person, though, Korea. He ain't finna do number play with it, too. He ain't finna do number play with it. Mm-mm. No, that's it. That's all. You know. You say whichever one of them filed the paperwork to further prove a RICO, they should be charged with lying to a federal agent. Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I agree with that, girl. I do. These people crazy. At the end of the day, I'm like, what do y'all want? What do they want? That shit is nuts. Everybody out here done seen Drunken Larry do what he did. Do what he did. Drunken Larry is not recanting anything much about what he per se has done with any of his involvement of him regurgitating other things that other charges and things that Mr. Kelly was charged with. He's only fighting, use his energy only on one big narrative out here, and that's the relationship that him and Angelo has had. That's all I see. Work it, Shannon. Work it. I'm off. I got another day off. I didn't have five. I'll have 5 days off. I go back to work Wednesday, so I am decluttering and enjoying my time off, but and relaxing. So, but that's what I see. That's what I see. He ain't said shit about he did not talk to the damn bus driver. He said he did. Hell, I think he had him on his show. What about all them people? He had the man. He had all this stuff. He said all this stuff. All this stuff. But with the cousin, that gets a pass. So if he's giving Drunken Larry a pass on his actions and involvement of what he testified in YouTube streets about doing, then you know what that says to me is that he could be holding Drunken Larry for last. See, he could be hitting Angelo. And once he's done with Angelo and he done used up Drunken Larry for all of his materials and debating and testimonies and confessions, once he feels like he has filled up his book of his diary, his black book on Drunken Larry, it ain't quite full yet, y'all. It ain't quite full. Then he gonna poke that bare ass shit probably on Drunken Larry. Yeah, that shit ain't finna last long. Mm-mm. That shit ain't finna last long. You say, do I remember when Bookham said and yes. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. And I remember when, Angelo, my boy, yeah, we BMOs, all this shit. Until that, the video that I was playing, which was from Just Jazz Page, right? He said it up in there. He said, oh, man, fuck that damn Bookham boy, big goofy ass. I said, damn, Angelo. I did. I said, damn, Angelo, it's like that. When did y'all break up? Lord have me. Did they break up after Angelo came on the show with Savage? With Tim Savage up there? Was it after that? I gotta go look at the dates, boy. But Angelo on that live said, shit, what that? Man, he said, I ain't worried about it. I ain't studying that goddamn goofy ass Dana. See, and what I got out of that was, Bookham didn't follow through. Bookham dropped the ball some goddamn where after after that situation occurred downtown at that basketball court when Bookham did not expect to see a Don Russell at that basketball court. Bookham had to go and restructure. Bookham had to be like, oh man, this goddamn Don Russell, he there, man. I can't follow the plan out, right? He exposing this goddamn Jasmine, man. You sent this Jasmine down here, and you people putting together that I know this girl, and this girl came from up under you, man. And now Bookham had to restructure some shit. He's like, oh hell no, man. I ain't get my damn check for this shit. And I got to bail up out this shit, man. Now I got to act like, I'm all for R.Kelly right now. That's the only way I could get these people back up underneath my wing, man. Y'all ain't fucking tell me about no damn Don Russell was gonna show up down here. Then you got me out here trying to explain how Don Russell know Cass Jones when in fact Cass Jones came from Angelo too. You got me trying to, I'm on the channel doing all this goddamn restructured shit. You ain't tell me shit about this, man. You sent me down there to take allegedly this goddamn Jasmine girl, put her up under R. Kelly, knowing that she looked at this young. Shit didn't play out, man. The Russell brothers, they sent her ass back home over here, man. What the fuck am I supposed Capone, I just lay in the cut, girl. I just lay in the cut. Be looking at that shit. I be like, this shit here. The goddamn blueprints, baby. Now they at the episode 702 now. Series 4, episode 702. We're at the cousin being pressured to illustrate his relationship of him and R. Kelly. Really? No. Let's go and illustrate what the hell Mr. Kelly came out here and argued about his goddamn self with his own voice over a hour long ass goddamn video show with that Natasha and Andre over there. What was that for? A waste of time and energy? He wants to know about some BOP stuff. He wanted people to keep talking and yapping about that and bringing some noise to that. Not no goddamn cousin who he said that he got a lot of cockroaches out here and something like a cousin. If it was indefinite and solid or whatever, it was nothing for Mr. Kelly to answer the question or even mention it on Natasha's show. Hey, at least I still have one strong relative out here standing for me by the name of so and so. He ain't do that shit. He ain't do that. So if these people are, and here's another thing, and if it was, I'm using the word was very strongly. If it was for Mr. Kelly to intentionally keep this nigga a secret, and I'm this on 100. Then you know what? Miss Kelly roll this shit on out with our with the cousin by his damn self. That's just how I feel about it. And that's a was and a strong if. And which I highly doubt it, right? Because Jennifer Bonjean came behind and put up her posting saying that Mr. Kelly loves all his fans. It didn't just say Mr. Kelly loves only a cousin Levi or a goddamn book. It didn't say that. So therefore, until those specific type of words come out from bunging about a damn cousin or a bookum. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? And that's just how I look at it. But I also, like I said, I'll keep it, my eye open and my ears clean for some other shit too. Because if this is his choice of someone and advocating on a level for him without other people knowing, then go y'all two go ride that shit on out. I'm gonna sit here and just see how it play out, and that's on the real tip right there. Because at the same time, if you respect your humanity, your integrity, right? You don't let R. Kelly play with you either. Not if you out here seriously trying to advocate and support him. R. Kelly ain't finished to get the play like that. And that's just how I feel about that. That's why I refuse to come and put any type of level of being stressed out over this shit. It ain't gonna fucking happen. I be laughing at this shit. You said, did you hear when Bookham said Larry is in his family yeah, he was down there just rubbing it in, girl, on the screen. No, kick. If Drunken Larry need to go and drop that, where that video at? I know somebody got that damn recording out here, because we need to play that shit too. We need to replay that damn shit. Somebody got it. I have not seen it played at all. Only when they were actually live in Vegas. That I meant at Drunken Larry's house. That was the only time I seen it played. Nobody else played it, and it need to be played. This is y'all relationship. Now you out here kicked out the group or left the group. Let's give him a little credit so he don't get his panties in a bunch. He says he left they asses, right? But now it's cousin in the drunken Larry that has the relationship a little bit closer than Bookham and drunken Larry. So I don't know if Bookham just in his feelings about it or if he is on some real shit, which I still wouldn't give a fuck. And he jealous of the relationship of the Levi, because Levi done pushed him out of the money spot a little bit in the storytelling time spot a little bit. Yeah. And that's just my opinion, though. You say, Play Cousin said last night that, oh, I can't even see that word because that damn heart is in the way. Oh, can't see it. Said that he has blackmail over Bookham Head in videos. I think they have it on each other, to be perfectly honest with you. I really do. I have it on each other. You, he digging a hole for himself. He don't have shit. What does he have to lose? The damn dog? What does he have to lose? You know what, Korea? On some real shit, it don't take all of this. It don't take all of this. It don't take all this showing out shit and all of these goddamn, stories about Auntie Mama syrup and shit. Who gives a fuck? Like, some people love to hear it. They love hearing his old damn story time shit. I'm like, what? I'm not impressed. Especially when you been there, done that, like all that shit. Who the fuck? Ain't nobody 20 years old. Fucking old ass people out here, or older people, I guess I should say. We're older people out here. How is something like that is um extraordinary to hear? What the fuck is it about? Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm sitting over there. This cousin Levi. Hold on. Wait a minute. Your cousin Levi. Wait. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on, y'all. That cousin Levi. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. The cousin Levi. Cousin Levi be over there like this, y'all. Because when I be sitting over there looking, I'll be looking. Cousin Levi. Cause Levi, you looking through these at my lips. Ain't no bumps on them lips, nigga. Cause Levi be over. Oh shit. Cause Levi be looking and lurking. He be like, what in the hell? Mm-mm. Then he sit over there like can't nobody say shit about his ass. Or book him. Or drunken Larry. I ain't lie. Cause be over there with them motherfucking big binoculars on. He be on. Cause Levi be like, shit. How much money I made today? That ain't enough. What hours we in? We in the third hour, man. It's okay. Cause I'm gonna get off of the thing and the thing for the minute. I'm gonna get off in a minute. Another hour done went by. He go to the back of the scenes, check that goddamn algorithm. Nope. It ain't up either. It's not right either. Nope. I guess I'm gonna go another hour. Hell, Catfish, you might as well jump on in it and ring it up on your channel so you can go and grab you about 100 or two too. Oh shit. Oh shit. That cousin Levi though, for real. I'll be like, y'all are too funny. Then they get mad at the person because the person is laughing and shit. You say, I like what? I'm just laughing at the shit. It's all good, G. It's all good. And that one Pap, it's all good, Papa. It's all good. This hat here, this a different hat, y'all. It's all good. You see, you could do bunch on your lips. I'm so silly. I am so silly. That's the part that really tickled me. Watching him and Bookham get what y'all upset for? Here's the thing. You never get upset about some shit that you can't do shit about. You don't get upset about some shit that you can't do absolutely shit about. You should get you one, Galatians. Get you one, girl. Get you one. You always support my stuff. I appreciate that, girl. You always support it. Y'all know fall is coming. Shit, y'all got to get over there and hit that damn link and go on and wear y'all one papoose hoodies for the fall. Fall is here. It's a little chilly out, so it's hoodie time in this bitch. It's hoodie time. So I got to get ready to get off of here because if I stay on here any longer, I am going to be going into another day shredding paperwork. Yeah. Oh, let me show y'all some. Guess what I found? Let me show y'all what did I do with it? Um. Let me show y'all. Look what I found. I found my my mama found it because their basement had flooded. So she was down there trying to save as much stuff as she could. Is Dabolsky still in the chat? I don't know if he's still here. But look what because I'm pretty sure I know that school, but look at this, y'all. Look what I found. How many of y'all got one of these? How many of y'all got one of these things? Wait a minute. Y'all got one of these now. I ain't gonna read it to y'all now. Don't laugh, because I'm about to show y'all when I had a curl. Look at it. Look at all this. Look at it. This is so 6:45. Okay. Look at that. Do y'all have one of these? I ain't gonna read them, but I went through reading these and I was like, Mama, you ain't read these, did you? You know, you ain't go through and read those, did you? I was like, because some of them is kind of nasty. She was like, no, I didn't read any. And I was like, oh, okay. But I know, if you're from the, west side back then, 84, 85, that you got one of those books. I know you got one of those. You got to have. I couldn't believe she still had it. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I was trying to save most of y'all graduation stuff, you know. That's a graduation signature book, you know. You get those, well, that's what they would give you in your eighth grade. Was it eighth grade? Yeah. Graduation coming from the grade schools, right? And you just take it around, and all your friends or whatever through school would autograph it. So it was an autograph. Yeah, I had my Jerry curl, girl. Yeah. But I think Scooby Doo should have one of those too, though. If he from, went to the West Side, one of the West Side schools back then. So, girl, what? Let me tell you, my mama put that stuff in my head. My dad had a fit, baby. My dad snapped. I remember that. But at back in the day, you know how now they have where all of the different types of hair weave or would grow people hair because you would braid it up. Now back then for the black people, it used to be like shit. If you get you a S curl or a Kefi curl or whatever, girl, it would grow your hair so damn long. But baby, that was one thing. I'm like, ooh. Now, when you really think about it, there's still some people that will put, those type of curls or so, in their hair. You hated the activator, girl. With my mama used to get up and y'all go up on Madison and go down the stairs into the flea market and get 3 bottles of the curl, get 3 bottles of the lotion. I'd be like, oh my God, that yellow bottle. I got so tired. Shut up, Shannon. Just shut up. Yeah, we'll freeze up. Galatians, that damn curl freeze the fuck up, girl. So you do know about it. Baby, you have to put your hat on, girl. You have to wear your plastic bag and then put your hat on top of that so it wouldn't freeze up. Then you get to school, you take your, go in the bathroom, take that bag off, and then just shake it out. And I don't know what it was about when you would pin it up to the side, because we had to find some way to style it, girl. Pull your back. This until was in business back way back then. I know, but I ain't mad at it. Hey, greatness, I ain't mad at it at all. Rated, what's going on? I ain't mad at it. Back then, what y'all want me to do? I couldn't fight my mama. Shit, my mother did not know how to French braid. She did not know how to put the ponytails in. She just did not know. And she would try, and the braids would be sticking all the way up like what's his name? What's that damn singer with them damn 4 plaits sticking up out his head long time ago? That's how I used to get to the school, Galatians. Girl, and me and my sisters, and we got all the stuff hiding down in our backpack. And we would, kind of pin it down, put it over there. But on the way back home, girl, we had to have it right back the way it was. Sure did. But there wasn't no buckwheat. Shut up. So, but yeah, I was like, wow, you found that. That is so cool. So, I don't know, something that I'll just probably cherish until I pass away, and then the kids can do whatever they want to do with it. Well, I thought it was cool. And you know what else it had on there, though, Galatians? Your tassel. So I don't know, when you take the tassel off your hat, a lot of them was putting the tassel and hooking it on to the signature, to the autograph book. Yeah. So that's what that was, Muddy. It was cool. It was cool to have. Then how they teach you how to fold the paper down and stuff like that. Y'all gonna get off of my curl now. That's enough with the damn curl. That's just enough. Shannon, he just want to go in. He want to run a whole 10 minute talking about the curl. When that ain't what we about to do. You mean me call it buckwheat? So, God, I've been on here for a minute. Guess I must miss chatting with y'all. I have been brought up to some speed about the giveaway that I did. Let me apologize because I could have sworn that I said Harlem's name. I have not been back through the bag, but today, because I'm going downstairs today to do some shredding of paperwork and stuff that's down there that can go so I can make more room, right? I'm going to go through it. I have to make sure, you guys, and y'all see my girl Harlem. Um, she says I was alarmed that I forgot Harlem's name. And it's crazy because I literally went onto my YouTube studio channel. That's where I have to go. And I click on the members, right? I literally screen copied the screen, and then I laid my phone down, and I could have sworn I had written down every freaking name. So y'all don't know how I felt. I was so saddened because I have been alarmed that I did not say Harlem's name, and Harlem name definitely has to go in the freaking bag, y'all, because Harlem is as well a day one supporter on my channel. And if it wasn't from her or Beauty, it's me. She said I forgot her name, but I thought I said Beauty J. So I didn't not sure which one she was under, but I'm gonna check both of their names and make sure that their names are in the bag. But I felt so bad. But let me go. I'm gonna check it today. That's a promise. It's getting checked today. But all of the people that just been here from my first year, my first month, up until 2 years, they still here. They still ride or die with me. So there is no way, absolutely ever, y'all, that I would ever leave any of these ladies behind, ever, because they were the ones that actually gave me a little push, like, this your channel, do what you want to do. We got your back. We on here. And they are really, really, really outstanding moderators to my understanding of what moderators should do and be. I don't see them nowhere. They never in no shit. You don't see them commenting on defamatory things about nobody else where they leave it all up to me. So y'all need to let them girls know that I love my moderators. I love my moderators, and I will correct that situation ASAP. Gonna get done today. What you say, Tia? You had a carefree, you had a TB, leisure, and a new wave. Damn, girl. You done been through. Now, back then, I always thought that the leisure curl was way more better than all of the other curls, but my mom just insisted on some goddamn gone carefree curl, girl. You be carefree. And she would get up and, soak it all in and do our hair and stuff for us, though. But in Chicago, baby, it's uncountable of people. You can't even count it. It's so freaking high. Girl, please. The streets in Madison was flooding with goddamn Caffrey Curl and rods and stuff for resets and shit. So I ain't mad at it. That was just the time of the day. Hell, if Michael Jackson, the king of fucking pop, can rock one, I know damn well I ain't about to get talked about. Mm-mm. Not at all. You say, who was 77? Rated R had a Caffrey Curl in 77? You said, take my name out and raise your pot $10. Why would I do that? I'm going to make sure I'm going to make sure that their names are there. Mm-mm. I'm just laughing that you said that Rated R had a Caffrey Curl in 77. Like, damn, Rated R? I don't even think a Caffrey Curl was out in 77. I think they hit the streets in the 80s, right? You used to hate it that it had a long afro. It's just back then I was in the beauty. Girl, put your head back. They got to rinse out the neutralizer. Hey, Galatians. Oh, you say, oh, you gonna add $10? Yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll call you. We'll talk about that. I don't know if I want to negotiate those terms. But hey, Galatians, after you get your neutralizer rinsed out, right? And all the rods is out and stuff, girl. You know you stood up out that chair, be like, oh shit, it feels so good. Ain't no more new growth, girl. The fresh scalp. You be like, oh yeah. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. You say Shannon won't remove his name. He said to add the dollars, put the red dot on the name. You Muddy says she needs $10. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Shannon offline about that. Yeah, I'll talk to him. You say the smell, the perm, the perming of it. It was that shit was strong. Yeah, that was. You said Pap. You know Pap Glass's battery. You ain't shit. You ain't shit, Shannon. I don't have no damn battery glasses. You ain't shit. I swear you wait till I'm finna call you too. I ain't lying. And we finna have us a one-on-one. I ain't got no damn glasses that take some damn batteries. Muddy, you gonna let Shannon say that about me? I know you not. I'm finna get off of here, y'all. I've said what I said. I'm laughing at Shannon. Mm-mm. I know Muddy is not about to let you hand me nothing like that, Shannon. So you better get back. Just get back. Mm-mm. Talk about some of my damn glasses take batteries. Lord have mercy. You got jokes. We gonna do a joke day then. Me against you. Y'all want to see a versus with Shannon versus Pat, huh? On the roast day. Y'all want to see that? We gonna make that happen. We gonna make that happen. We gonna do a roast. Shannon versus Pat. Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Boy, let's get it. Because you know I got them for days. I got them for days. Listen, let's keep watching. Episode 703 will probably be on tonight, starring the Bookham boy in his feelings, executing the execution style against the uh, cousin Levi and possibly drunken Larry, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So, like I say, my advice to you guys is never let anybody wrap noodles around your brain. Okay? Bye, y'all. Oh, you say pay close attention on the news about the war. I started to watch some of it this morning, but then I lost attention to it. So I'll recap on that, Shannon. It did seem like it was important. Let me go see what's going on with this war. Let me go see who I'm going through the highlights of it, Shannon. So y'all have a good day. Talk to y'all later.